2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Reverie Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem. What's this opening hole like?
Welcome, friends, to the opening hole at Ocean of Memories. Par 4, 445 yards, and just a wonderful, gorgeous, poetic scene. Second shot is glorious, absolutely glorious. The green sitting up top of a little perch. The bunker sitting there, brown. I just want to stare and watch it and look at it. Soak it in.
Let's get down to the action.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. And this putt coming up for his par. Well done. Starting the round at even par. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
4 victories so far this season. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
18 feet to the cup. This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Good looking shot this. Going with the pitching wedge here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par. Then down she goes. Currently has a share of second place. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. Opting for the 9-iron. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. This one's for birdie.
This one looking really good.
Well, what a lovely putt to make.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the fifth. That should find the cut stuff. This shot from 120 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Wow, what a shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This putt to move into a tie for first. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And now 4 under for the tournament. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Wonderfully played. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
That will drive you bats.
Currently at -4 overall. Teeing off here at the 7th. That's heading into the rough, I think. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
He was on a good line. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And that makes him tied for first. And we've arrived at a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Wow, that's misjudged. And in it goes for the par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Sitting at -4. Currently tied for first place. Going with the 6-iron here. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
And coming up well short.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace. So close to the par, but a bogey it will be. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Currently trailing, there is no time for laying up. You got to get after it and get after it now.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here at the 10th. Opting for the 3-wood. Exit. Stays left even. And here we are with the third shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one might need to set. That was wonderfully done. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts. Par putt coming up here. Well hold. Currently 4 under for the round. You've arrived at a par 4. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
That's some good golf right there. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. And there it is. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. That should find the fairway. The interesting choice of the driver here. Well struck. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Just hammered that through the line. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. Still in the lead now after that hole.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 14th. Going with the 8-iron here. This one needs to kick left. Yeah, quality shot that.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Just didn't drop. This is a par putt. Well hold. Let's move on. Leading by a shot after that hole. This is a short par 4, always a fun hole to play.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Currently in first position.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming in with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Getting ready to play their third.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Okay, steady now. Putting for par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Going with the 5-wood. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it. Good putt, that. And after that hole, you've got a 2-shot buffer over Gary Woodland. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Oh, just missed. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
Absolutely. What a performance all week long. Hung tough. Love watching that guy play.
And Rich, credit where credit's due. I think you picked this victory.
Well, even a blind squirrel gets an acorn every once in a while. No, listen. This player's been there all season long. They're just one of these rare players that is seemingly in contention every time they peg it up.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Luke Elvey back in the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium hole. We're at TPC Scottsdale and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are at this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches there is difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. It's endless, and in order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there. every hole, all day long.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium hole?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers. And they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you can also have a lot of fun with it if you like to go on that road.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Second shot on the second. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Oh, you love to see those shots land. What a play.
Currently 2 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Going with a 3-wood here. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. That's just inside the range.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Big chance here. Oh, so close. 4 feet to the cup. Solid par putt, that. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Only 1 shot off the pace. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, well, you've got to give some credit there. That was the right club and the right line. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And that should secure the par. Well done. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Playing from 110 yards out. 1 stroke off the lead.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. And that finds him in a share of second. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. This looks to be heading to the green. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And now 4 under for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. The 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Just a stroke behind the leader. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Okay, let's head to the next. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. That's a good-looking shot there. From around 120 yards here, only 2 shots off the pace.
This one is chewing fiber.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And that will drop in for birdie. And with that, we'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt. Going with the 7. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed.
Pretty good shot there.
All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, from my viewpoint at least, looks around 29 feet.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently just in second place. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, that's beautifully judged. Chance to move to 8 under here. It's got a chance. Oh, well holed for eagle. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Terrific shot and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. Looking good. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
That's heading for the fairway. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I love this 15th hole at TPC Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole, but this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my 3rd, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this 2nd shot.
This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Remember, putting's a finesse game. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. Right on 4 feet, should make this one. And that putt drops, now 9 under as we head to the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Great looking shot this. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And that's all she wrote. Now leading by 1 shot.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
This dramatic finish of TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you got to miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green and one, you never know, you could make it two.
Putting for a birdie with big wings. Nah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supportive of the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers. And the champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play in this week, great win.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam. And on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.